phone numbers away. I changed everything in my life. I changed it all because I couldn't do. You can't do one and expect the other. You can't do one and expect the other. You can't expect to change here in your ways, and then you're still putting in old stuff. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Don't work that way. That's the principle of law of displacement does not work that way. It's called a law of displacement. You take a glass of water, you put some red dye in it, and what happens? It turns red, right?
Yes.
But the only way to displace that red is you have to put more water in, right?
Yes.
Clear water. And then it funnels all the red stuff out. Well, that's how our brains are right now. And like if you put in a bunch of rap, and you want to change the way you think, it's not going to happen if you keep putting in rap. It just don't work that way. It will not work. So I threw away all my music. I threw it all away. I was in Flagstaff. I took it and my truck just came. I took my, I had like a little, what do you call them, binders or something full of CDs. I zipped it up. I went and I threw it right in the trash. I said, God, this is as unto you.
Amen.
Give it away.
No, why would I give away? I give somebody my trash. I don't give you junk that I'm trying to throw away that's making, I can't do that. I won't give you, I mean, you can't give away bad. I counted it as bad, so I wouldn't do it. So I just threw it away. And I said, God, I'm taking my music, I'm throwing it away as unto you.
That's good.
And whatever it was, and then literally, one of the guys on the team, man, he had a hookup with, like, y'all Christian music y'all got? You should have that, like, downloaded or something in y'all phones. I don't know why y'all have that downloaded. You should have it downloaded, DVD, DVR, TiVo, something. So you can make it listen on. That's the way it worked for me. So that's how it happened. I got a question.
Where do you live and where's the crossroads?
Here's the truth. Here's the truth. I live close by.
Here?
I live close by. I drive by here all the time.
Yep.
I live close by.
He shops at Fry's.
I shop at Fry's.
I saw you before.
I live close by and I shop at Fry's. At Walmart all the time.
Wait, hold on.
You got a question?
I got two.
Hold up. Two questions.
I get to go. Who were the seven, and how'd you enjoy playing at Sun Devil?
Who was the seven?
Who was the seven when you first came in, and how did you enjoy playing at Sun Devil?
Who was the seven?
That brought you into the faith.
Brought me, Anthony Edwards, Aeneas Williams, Eric Swan, Michael Bankston, Kevin Knox, Tito Paul, and I said names?
Yeah.
Somebody else. Bernard Baker. Call him Truck. Bernard.
Not Berrien, right?
No, it's Bernard something. Can't remember. It's Bernard.
Who is it, Rudy?
Bernard, 90 something, 94. We call him Truck Driver because he's big old belly.
Barry?
No, it's not Barry. It's not Bernard Barry. I wasn't here. Bernard.
All right. Well, Sun Devil Stadium.
And Sun Devil Stadium. Sun Devil Stadium was all right.
I heard it cooks.
I actually like Sun Devil. I don't like it better than I like the University of Phoenix because I've been there. It's much better. The atmosphere is totally 100% better, but Sun Devil's a great place. I mean,
Especially in preseason?
No, it's great. It's great either way. You learn how to play in the heat, so playing in the heat and getting the fans, you know.
Okay.
For other teams, you learn how to play in the heat.
I got
I've
you.
seen many other teams pass out. Yeah, that's not bad. You got two more questions? Two more questions? Right here.
Are you gonna get a ring?
Am I going to get a ring? Like what kind of ring?
Super
Bowl?
Bowl
No,
ring.
I'm done. That's not done. I'm retired.
Are you gonna be a scout?
I'm retired.
How old are you?
I'm not going to be a scout. It's cute. 39.
Ah,
I'm working on that. But I coach right now. I coach college. I coach college ball at Phoenix College. Hey, listen to me real fast, kids. Listen to me real fast. Hey, listen to me. Do not miss the opportunity. It only takes, you got about 12 years. 12 years. Listen to me. Commit 12 years of your life to get your high school diploma.
it's good.
Commit. It's only 12. It's only 12. You go to school when you're 6, you get done at 18. That's 12 years. Trust me, when you turn 18 and 19, you don't have one, you don't know what to do, it's going to mess you up. Mentally and emotionally. It's 12 years. Commit 12 years of your life to focusing on your education. When you turn 18, 19, you can decide if you want 4 more years or 3, just depending on how fast you go, how committed you are. But listen to me, commit 12 years. If you're not in a program where it doesn't allow you to do 12 years and you're on a fast pace or another pace, commit yourself to that pace. If high school wasn't the best thing and it didn't work out for you and they got you another system and you have an opportunity to get it, get your diploma. Don't fool around. Trust me. You don't want to look back at 19, 21 and try to ask yourself, what am I doing? What happened? Where did I miss it? I missed it when I was 13 because I got kicked out of school and I didn't want to go back. Really? So at 13, 14, you thought you was bright enough to just do what? You can't even get a job at 13, 14. Unless you're doing something else. Listen to up here, real fast. Commit 12 years of your life to get your high school diploma. Once you get your high school diploma, then we can open up the door for college. We can open the door for college, junior college. We can get to other phases. Because you don't want to miss this time. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this time. I'm pretty sure pastor, pretty sure the ministers can pull up on this screen of kids who thought they could waste their time and get it back. And you cannot do it. It's not the same. It's not the same feeling. It's not the same feeling having to raise a baby coming out of high school.
That's right.
It's not the same feeling. It's not the same freedom. You're supposed to have freedom and liberties. You're not supposed to be getting kicked out of school or getting into fights and getting into trouble and throwing stuff in your body and making bad decisions. You're too young for that. You're just too young for that. You should be at a place, man, where this should be fun. Playing video games, getting to know yourself, getting to have friends you're developing with your life, playing sports, in girl clubs, and Greek clubs, and book clubs, and class, anything besides the other stuff. Right. Whatever that is. I mean, that's a whole nother club. You know what I mean? Got one more question. That'll be it. What do you got?
How old were you when you started playing professional football?
I was 21.
How old are you now?
39.
39.
You were paying attention.
Yeah. 39. Huh?
You're 6'2"?
I'm 6'2". 2.5, 3, 25. Might be. What you got right there? Oh. Yeah, you raise your hand.
So you retired? Why you retired so young?
I retired because I was.
Kids.
No, I was. That's part, but I retired because I got tired. I retired because I got tired. I did. I retired because I got tired. Yeah, I got tired. Remember this here. I've been playing organized little league. I've been playing football since I was 6. So I retired at 33. That puts me at 27 years of playing football. I retired at 33. I've been doing this since I was 27 years. I committed 12 to school. I committed 4 in college. 9 in the NFL. I've been doing this for 27 years. I was tired. Not that I didn't like it or love it, but I was tired. Then your body starts telling you certain stuff. Your body starts saying you're getting old, your knees are hurting. Start taking pills and make the pain go away and go play and stuff.
I have 2 questions.
Go ahead, 2 questions.
Okay, how long did you go to college for?
4 years.
And then do you have like a job now?
I do have a job.
What is it?
I'm a business partner. I'm a clothing company where we do silkscreen embroidery work. I'm a business partner with him, but I'm also coaching at a college. I coach wide receivers at Phoenix College. And my job, my idea, remember this here, gotta have goals, gotta have goals. This is my first phase of coaching in Phoenix College. My goal is to probably get into another bigger school and then on to the NFL and coach. I want to coach. I think I want to coach. I want to coach. All right, okay, good.
Do you live by cows?
Who?
Do you live by cows? Like around
I'm like right here. I'm like literally like right in this part of the world over here. I'm like literally right here.
No, because they got cows over here.
There's cows over here.
They got like big mansion houses right there.
There's like cows right there. I live like right over here.
3 stories.
He lives in between Fry's and QT.
Yeah, I live between Fry's and QT. I live like right over here.
On one side of the street or the other.
Okay, let's go. Let's close up. Let's close up. Let's close up.
She has questions. You know Lonnie Young?
I don't think that name sounds familiar.
What was it?
Lonnie Young. Lonnie Young. Hey, let's close up. Come on, let's close up. Last time. Let's go. Hey, you know, this is what I felt in my heart when we was doing. This is what I felt in my heart when I was standing over there earlier. Was this thing here? Is this here? Is that when you know right, you do right. When you know better, you do better. When you make a mistake, the power that we have is in our ability to confess, ask God for forgiveness, and move on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. This is important. When you know better, you do better. But the power that we have is when we make a mistake, we confess, ask God to forgive us, and then we move on. Because Jesus was the ultimate. The power you have is in your ability to confess. You might not have to tell everybody. You might not tell your friend, you might tell your pastor, you might tell anybody. But inside, internally, you know when you're right and you're wrong. You know when you do right, you know when you do wrong. It takes a big person to make it, to confess a mistake, or to go tell somebody when you did wrong by them. But when it comes to internally, when you know you're right, you do right. And when you know you're wrong, we must confess it. All right? What I felt when I was saying that earlier was that we have situations in our lives, I don't want nobody to tell me nothing. I don't want anybody to tell me anything. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to know it. What I do want you to do is take a moment and check your own heart. I do. I don't care what it is. You stole something. You're watching something you shouldn't be watching. You're doing something you shouldn't supposed to be doing. You said something to somebody you weren't supposed to say. Hey, up here. Listen, listen. The power you're going to lose is not listening. You must listen. You must. Turn it off. Turn it off. It's a moment where you should be off. All right? This is what I'm saying. The power you possess as a Christian is in your ability to be open and honest with where you are in your own life. That's your power. I'm telling you, that's your power. Because then God can come in and help. Some kind of way supernatural. Send somebody along the way and say the right thing. Do something for you. Give you $5. Give you a job. Give you aid. Something. But the power you possess in this situation here is your ability to be open and honest with yourself. Open and honest with God. Don't try to hide anything. You can't hide anything from Him. But your power is your ability to open. To be open with Him. Just tell Him, hey, Dad, I made a mistake. I said something I wasn't supposed to say. I did something I wasn't supposed to do. So I'm going to ask you at this time. Everyone keep their hands to themselves. And I want y'all to check yourself. Check your heart. I'm serious. No, I ain't pat yourself down. It's all that. I'm talking, you know where you are in your own, you know where you are in your life. You know what this is about. It's about living right by God. All right? You know where you are. And you know the mistakes you make, you know the things you do, you know the things you do behind closed doors, you know the words you said, the lies you said. But the best place to do is get right here. It's the best spot. All right? So I'm going to ask you for a moment to bow your head, close your eyes.